Every word of the sermon feels like it was written just for me. And I don't want nobody to see. Nobody to see. Look right into my face on me. Because it feels like you already know. Look around the room, so does everybody else. That church go right back in the house. This world is breaking me. Got more when my sin is taking me. Sorry, guys. Trying to make a deal with this fat road runner, but his dad's got some property, so once it's in my children's name, I'll be a happy camper. I hope your day is so blessed, but I hope it's hard to explain how blessed your day is, you know. I really do. I miss my horses. I miss my chickens. I hate to say it, but I miss my uncle's pigs. He was a pig farmer and he loved them. I guess that's why I was so fast when I was young, because I would chase pigs down so he could cut their nuts off. Yeah, Buffalo, thank you, man. And you too. You got to live with the standard. People don't understand that. When their standard is just always using excuses, never following their word, stealing stuff. I mean, there's some really nasty asses in this world, man. I mean, and they die, and they're surprised that they're dying. Look, I'm 6 guys out of 7 that went into a bunker with nuclear material had depleted uranium rounds saved up in it that they were collecting out of the desert. And I'm still contaminated. I still hurt every day, but I live with the standard, y'all. I really do. And I told all 6 of the boys, drink a little bit of alcohol a day, not much. But you know what? 5 of them, they were young soldiers, and they died from alcohol use. You know, I'm like, come on, guys, you can't abuse something like that. You got to work with your body, know thyself. You got to. There's a weight, there's a measurement, there's a limit. You know, and people don't understand that. Damn it. Okay, we have okay, Central America is considered a third world country because of the attitude. And here we go with the freaking the what do you call it? Spacing, the blinking out, buffering. Okay, now these third world countries are what AJ is talking about. Third world countries collapsing. Y'all will not believe the stuff that's going on in these third world countries, man. You would not believe it. Seriously, I don't even believe it. When I see this stuff, I just like you're freaking out of your mind, folks. You know, I don't even leave the house, dude. So you see social tension. I guess that's what I'm referring to is social tension getting wound up so tight that something's going to have to give. Something is going to have to give. I would say let us spec ops guys take care of stuff, but support them and motivate them. Ask them what they're going to do. You know, Almost every Spec Ops guy has a to-do list. He's already got his targets.
When are you going to start the music, Daddy?
There you go. They probably feel like nobody cares. They said I have children now, and my priorities are a little different, y'all. I was married to the military, right? I was married to you, to the whole United States, and I was literally taking care of you, or I thought I was, you know, by taking care of the U.S. dollar. But I didn't know between me and the U.S. dollar and you that there was so much corruption at the time. And I started learning over time that there are dark elements mixed in the equation. And if y'all only knew about half of what's really going on, I mean, there would be thousands of fresh graves all over the United States. Yeah, Buffalo, you're like the only one on here. I'm gonna turn this up for you. What you meant to me. You're like the best friend I could be. Thanks for always easy. But we had a this was but when I chose that's enough. You gotta keep smiling. Smiling. It's like it's crazy. Your eyes. I keep trying. And it's like it's over. And it's like it's over. I keep praying. Is this somewhere I keep spinning around? There's gonna be some up, some feelings gonna be down. Don't it make you who you are? I know. Keep us just keep praying. Jesus, got us in this world. Right. I really keep on smiling. It's like it's crazy. I know that it's crazy. I keep trying. I will keep on trying. When it's like it will get hard. It will really get hard. I keep praying. I will keep praying to Jesus. Yes, you know, you're smart, Daddy. I will keep my head up. Sooner or later, come the day in your life, some boy said talking you is right. That's right. But if you can't love you the way that your dad did, and homegirl kick his ass to the curb, you deserve better than him. Well, I know that it's gonna be mama, but you know I'll be your mama. That's sure I will be supposed to treat a lady. All I want is to see you happy, so as long as I can be your daddy, can't no man in this world be good enough for my baby. Girl, you gotta keep smiling, gotta keep on smiling. When it's like
I will keep my head up. I love you, Daddy.
Now tell me that ain't worth listening to. Oof. Yeah, mm, they're not booty shaking kind of lyrics. They're actual real. He's telling her there's gonna be a boy that comes into your life. He's gonna talk real sweet about love and try to make you his wife, or and but if he don't love you the way Daddy does, you kick him to the curb. You know, kick his ass to the curb because he's not worth your time. You know, and it's good advice for Daddy to girl. You know, I'm really not a fan of the genre. I don't like that rap and what do you call it? It's kind of like rap and pop music mixed together. I really don't like it, but at least he's trying to reach the youth, you know. And if my daughters are going to listen to some kind of music, I would rather them listen to that than that shake your booty and spread your legs and get pregnant out on the street kind of music, you know. The horror music. I would rather them listen to something that has a really good message. Yeah. Well, you know what I'm saying. You know, and I was saying it, and my girls are like, "Wow, Daddy, where the world did you find this?" So I owe this guy like, I'll peel him a deer and give him the deer meat, you know, or something like that. I'll take care of him. You watch. Hmm. So her other daughter's coming out and about. Adios, mommy. There's the other daughter from the other neighbor who, yeah, these are the clean ones. Those are the dirty ones. It looks like. So yeah, I'm not making any contracts with anybody to come take care of me. My daughter was here this morning, y'all, and she did good. You know, she washed all the dishes and stuff and swept them off the floor. She did good. Yeah, man, that ain't no joke. We have to be available for the Holy Spirit. You know, to that's what meek means. It's not just adjustable or learnable. You know, trainable, learnable, whatever. It's responding to the Holy Spirit. And we have to learn how to do that. That's number one. And what I'm seeing right now is I'm going to have to get very aggressive in a certain way. And I'm not talking about violence. I'm not talking about anything like that. I'm talking about pulling strings to make sure that my children are here and they're safe. Because they're not safe where they're at, dude. Once you have children, your focus needs to change from yourself to training these children how to take care of an inheritance and to leave an inheritance for them. My inheritance was around $300,000, right? So I sold the Mercedes, the BMW, the Ford van, the Lincoln, and the Chevy truck, and the house and the property to come down here because the mother of my children, she actually tried to abort my first daughter, which is the one that freaking she hates her mom, and it's when you're involving the heart, it's really difficult to deal with. Uh, I mean, she doesn't hurt her children so much, my children, that man, I'm just gonna let go, and I trust my bodyguards. Both of them are women, but they come along with gang members and stuff like that. So they're like, what do you call them? Like I'm an oracle. They're spades. Is that what they call them? Spades? That no man will ever touch them because they will kill the man that touches them. And but if they're still virgins, dude. One of them's 34, other one's 27. They're still virgins. They're licensed to carry guns and to be bodyguards in this country. I mean, and probably any country here in Central America. But um, no, they'll take care of it. There ain't a single man around them that will actually touch them because they know what'll happen. Her vipers did. Yeah, dude, you think you're a fool, man? You ought to see some of the shit I do, some of the shit I put up with too. God, unbelievable. So I pray that you've had a good day, Buffalo. And this is the first time you're the actually like the first person up on chat. And I'm proud of you, dude. I really am. And I can see that you're holding back some. I'm an oracle, and I need as much information as I can get about all types of dynamics. You know what I mean? And I count on you guys to share with me, and not for a bad reason. I'm like right at the precipice, right at the point, at the door with a key in my hand, ready to get back up to the north. And because I can't stand you guys being treated this way, I couldn't stand it. And then I see these people down here, and they really are taking care of me, guys. They really are. I mean, you got some really good people down here too. Uh, and of course, I got my children down here, which is like a wrench thrown into the machine in one way, in one way. But what I'm working out is to leave a contingent, to leave people here that are observing my children, taking care of my children, um, protecting them while I'm up there until I get in a position of authority, like in Congress or seriously, I'm thinking about running for mayor of Texas, and there ain't nobody that'll stop me. It'll happen. Believe me. There's so many people in Texas that know me. Freaking insane. Oh, Susan, God bless you too. God bless you. Oh, God bless you. There's a lot going on. And that's what I mean by things getting tight. Gus, Buffalo, sorry. There's a lot of things getting really tight right now. And which means that we have to be tight also. Y'all have to grit your teeth and hold on. Um, I really believe that the 7 years are about to start. Now they're talking about 2030, right? They're setting everything up right now, and we're in 2020, and they're talking about 2021, 2022, all this stuff happening, where they're going to set up death camps and everything like this, and you're going to have to be ready because from 2023 to 2030, there's going to be a big shift in society worldwide. And when you see in the Bible, you look at the generation of Genesis, the generations of the Garden of Eden. Now, understanding that relationship between a man and a woman is a garden. The woman is the soil, the man plants the seed. What grows is children. Okay. Now, then after that, you see page after page after page after page after page after page after page. There's a whole entire book basically that says this person begat this person begat this person begat this person. That means they were dedicated to leaving an inheritance and teaching them children how to take care of themselves and the inheritance for their grandchildren to have inheritance too, and so forth and so forth. Once you see the dynamic, you start understanding what your job is. You understand what those primitive desires, those to take care of your children, to protect them and to teach them. And you see how important it really is. That you know what that's one of the main reasons why I love you guys so much because y'all are real, and most people they simply want to just float through life like sheep. You know what I mean? Like sheep, y'all. They just want to graze, and I'm like, dude, come on, you got a whole world here. You can't just graze. Yeah, you got to open your eyes, and I guess that's what Jesus meant when he said, "Those who have eyes, let them see; those who have ears, let them hear." Because, dude, you got to let go, man, and that's what faith is. You literally have to let go of what you've been taught. Just boom, just gone. Yeah, this little girl looks like her mom is training her to be a hooker or something. And the thing is, she don't even know her daddy. She rubbed her boobies against me one day. She showed me her panties another day, and she's been flirting with me. And I keep telling her, no, you get right. And I don't think there's any hope for them. But they're my neighbors, So good Lord, man. And this little girl's 14 years old, guys. I mean, come on. Oh my God, my daughter's 13. Yeah, my daughter's more beautiful and bigger than she is. She lives a freaking horrible life. And you see what I'm saying about the southern countries here, like AJ said that and it is true. It will start here in these third world countries. Good Lord, man. And they think it's okay to do stuff like that. Even my own daughter saw her getting out of a guy's car a couple of blocks from here, walking back over to the house yesterday. And what was she doing with this like 25-year-old guy? Yeah, it's not going to happen. Sorry. I have a standard and I live with a standard. I'm a father and good God, man. And that this type of stuff, mm-mm. It's not even a temptation. I mean, come on. That's a little girl, guys. You know, Literally, I talked to my little girl and she was in her mama's belly. Okay. And I talked to her almost daily. I mean, just talking to her. And the day she was born in Longview Good Shepherd Hospital in Longview, Texas, she would cry and cry and cry and cry, and she was mad. I mean, just crying and crying. And there were like 40 nurses that come by there for my little girl. Them humongous blue eyes. Her eyes were so huge, it was crazy. And the minute that the head nurse, the administrator of the hospital, came down, it didn't take like, I would say about 40 minutes. And she grabbed my daughter and she put her in my arms. And just like that, she stopped crying because I started talking to her. She was so used to hearing my voice in her mama's belly that there's nobody that could take her away from that. There ain't no power in this world that's like that. And you know where she's at now? She's right here down the street. And her mama's clear across Honduras. Y'all got to understand what you do now affects your life later on. It really does. And man, isn't that something? That was a hard lesson to learn too. Even the abortion clinic called saying, "Hey, your date for your surgery is Tuesday," and it was Sunday afternoon when they called, and I'm like, "What surgery?" You know, because we were about to have. I mean, we were 1 month out from having her, and her mama set up an appointment with an abortion clinic to kill her, and I'm like, "Are you freaking out of your mind? I'll kill your whole freaking family." Good God. I mean, sometimes you really have to talk to people like that. Yeah, it really is the greatest gift God gave to us, man. And even today, 13 years old, almost as tall as me, sat in my lap, gave me a big old hug, put her head on my shoulder. I mean, there ain't nothing like it. You know, that gives a guy energy, y'all. That's what life is about. Love my baby girl. Yeah, dude, I could be 90 years old. She could be like 40 and she'll still crawl in my lap and lay her head on my shoulder. Sure would, baby girl. Mm. There ain't a demon in this world that could take that away. Nope. Yeah, there's not enough emergency yellow tape, like police quarantine tape, that can cover what I would do if somebody messes with one of my kids. Yeah, I'll just make that clear right now. It kind of looks like the devil wants to try it. You know? That's true, bro. It really is. Mm. Today's been a pretty good day for me. on this side. I hope that y'all can say the same. That your day has been profitable, advancing kind of day. Leaning forward in the saddle. I mean, you're gonna get hit no matter what, because of the way life is right now. But you got to lean forward in the saddle, man. And no matter what kind of failure might happen, or if you're on the ground, you got to get back up. You got to keep going. Yeah, no, and I pray that you had a good day. And I'm trying to keep things stable. That's the thing. I'm about to be active. I'm about to get active, and when I get active, mm, a lot of things happen. Well, I swear to God. Yeah, I'll tell you what, bro. I've had a long road, and I've shared my road with a lot of soldiers. I did that on purpose to learn about different lifestyles, what different decisions cause in the life of one, and uh, I counted it one day. It was 730 soldiers that I've had under my responsibility, my control, my yeah. And it's quite often that a sergeant would call his soldiers his kids because I love them like kids. Although I didn't have any children at the time, I had one son, but he was estranged. Um, didn't know where he was or anything like that. Estranged? How do you say that? I don't know. Whatever. It came to me one time. I was at Fort Campbell on recovery, right? And that's basically just all you call it whenever you get back from a spec ops mission. You just call it recovery battalion. I'm in recovery right now, and he was using the education center, and there's a few college professors there that were helping him study. He was 17 years old, and very smart, and it turned out too good. It turned out real good. Oh wow, that's gonna be. Oh wow, uh, God bless you, man. That's gonna be beautiful. You're talking about Arlington Cemetery, or kind of like Arlington Cemetery. Every state has one, really. Okay, and the booty boppers throwing their music up and stuff. I'm gonna close the door. Dude said he's gonna help me out, so mm, everybody got their own type of life, and you have to have respect for each person. Best for them, but they're Good tea. All right, Tanya. I'm gonna hit that up, Mama. Okay. Let's see how that works. I'm pretty limited right now what I can do. Okay. And this little country that I'm in, they're going crazy with this weird how they use the blocking and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to get over there. Okay. Really, your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. It figures they would say my connection is unstable. I'm wondering what that means, y'all. Hmm. So what I'm about to do, pull the pin, dude. Pull the pin. Let it rock.
When are you going to start the music, Daddy?
Baby girl, I know you probably feeling like nobody cares.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to face the whole world by yourself.
I know.
But you gotta hurry. These are the last few words I say before I die. I don't understand you if I want. I want you to know what you meant to me. See your life, I was the best thing I could be. Thanks for the way it's easy. Girl, but we had thanks for perfect. But without you, that's enough. Girl, you gotta keep smiling. Keep on smiling. When this life is crazy, you're right. No, when life is over, just keep praying. You feel like you're freedom. You can't take this right no more. Yeah, everything that I'm trying to say, you gotta keep your head up. No, no, no. Oh, as long as this somewhere keeps spinning around.